What's good? What's going on? How are you all doing on this wonderful Tuesday? It is now 6:30 as I'm recording this, and I just want to say that it has been an absolutely glorious, wonderful day. Yesterday I said that I was happy with my life, happy with the day, happy with where I am, and today I topped it. I actually feel much better today. I actually feel happier today. And I just had this spirit about myself, or this presence that was just so phenomenal. And I couldn't understand, or I couldn't put my finger on why I felt so much happier, or why I felt like I was waiting on something or was expecting something wonderful to happen today. But honestly, I was just happy today. Had an awesome work day, have awesome co-workers. I have the best co-workers in the world. You cannot tell me that the people that I work with aren't phenomenal. They get the job done on time, happy, and in an efficient way. Is nothing bad I can say about it. And that just makes my job so much easier when I have people with me who are willing to actually do the job. And we all want people to just do the job. We want people to be happy doing the job. We want people to be happy in whatever season they're in and whatever job they're in the moment. We want them to just really come alive and be happy with what's going on. So yeah, things are absolutely going great. But I want to share something. I want to say there's something that you should do. You should never judge a book by its cover, um, because you never really know what someone's going through or what they might be doing behind closed doors. And at the same time, you should never just expect things out of someone. And you should always just go with your gut feeling. If something smells fishy, looks fishy, tastes fishy even, then it's definitely fish. So I think that when you judge people and you go off of sometimes their first impression, judging people, you can see somebody that looks toe up from the flow up, but they may be completely opposite. They may have their stuff together, all together there. But you may see somebody that looks on the outside like appearances are everything. They have male or female, their hair is done, their outfit is trending, their shoes are the best shoes, they're wearing things that look like they can be expensive, but you never know, because they may be going through something that they may not ever want anyone to see. So they make it look so good on the outside so that you would never ever think about what's really going on with them. And that's now times how people do things. They dress it up to make it look like things are all well, when in fact they're hurting. They're going through something that they refuse to just let other people in on. They refuse to let others help, when in fact there are people who are willing and available to help. But people choose to keep those things bottled up, keep it on the inside. Never judge someone by the way they look. Never expect something out of someone because of the way they look, because you never really know. And it goes the same when your gut feeling tells you something. Like I said, if it's smelling fishy, then it's definitely fishy. If your gut tells you something's wrong, this doesn't feel right, this doesn't look right, that gut feeling is 110% times always right. That first initial feeling that you feel deep down inside, it's usually telling you what's going on. It's telling you right. That's that intuition that's inside of you. Those are those things that tell you what's going on with life. So it's best to follow it. It's best to listen to it. It's best to go with that. Not judging a book by its cover, but understanding that what you're feeling may have something to it. Of course, you can look into it. Of course, you can think about it. Of course, you can pursue other alternative ways. Of course, you can think about it or ask questions along the way. But I can guarantee you that what you initially felt is more than likely what's really going on. So it's best to just never assume. Like they say, when you assume, you make an ass out of you and me. And of course, no one wants to be an ass. We always want to get things right. But 9 times out of 10, that gut feeling is telling you what's really going on. But never assume things about anyone, because somebody may be having a time of their life. They may have their together, but they may look like that's not what it is. But you never really know until that person tells you. Not until you get to know somebody, because knowing somebody doesn't really tell you everything about them. You don't know that person like they know themselves. So if somebody doesn't tell you what's going on with them, if somebody doesn't tell you this is what's real, don't assume you know what's going on, because you may have one thing in mind, but it's absolutely the opposite. You never really know unless they flat out say, this is how I'm feeling. I'm not doing well. I'm not feeling this. I want out of this relationship. I can't do this anymore. Child, I'm broke. I can't afford this. I can't go there with you. Unless they say what's going on with them, it's best to never just assume things, because we're living in a time where things are so flip-flop now that you never really know what's really going on. I mean, really. Things are so opposite nowadays that you really have to think outside of the box when it comes to most things now. You have to really think about what it is that you're actually looking for. Analyze those questions that you have in your mind. Rethink about it. Look at it over. And go back. Ask more questions and figure out what it really is, because I'm telling you, it's not like it used to be. Times have changed, and I can guarantee you they're going to keep changing. So I'll leave you with this today, this message for tonight. What's going on in my mind, what I'm feeling. Never judge somebody. Never look at them and say, they got it going on, because you don't really know. You have no idea. So learn to open up your mind. Learn to look at people for what they really could be. Ask questions sometimes. Talk to people. Open up your mouths. Speak to people. Smile at people. Wonder about things. Get to know people. Your life would be a lot better if you learn to get to know somebody. So until tomorrow, keep your head up. Keep motivated. Keep the strength. Keep praying.